Hi guys, and welcome to 1dv027 Web as Application Platform. And we are entering the second part of web technology, web for data science and AI. And today I have Alisa with me. And together with her, we're going to teach this module. And it will conclude the bigger web technology module and with a project and an oral exam. So today we're going to go through all the material that is available to you. We just updated the course press and the assignment quickly over the goals and how the next few weeks are gonna go. So you start with this module on CoursePress right after API. All the teaching material is available here. We have my lecture from last year, which goes through the basics of what data science actually is, how we usually work with data, both on the web and not, and where the place for web applications is in this context. I show a few of my projects from my PhD and from research and other inspiring examples, just to give you an idea of what you can potentially work with in this module. There are some links that are that I mentioned in the lecture, and some links to inspiring data sets. Now, I mentioned already during the API design that one option that is built in on purpose is that you can continue with the data set that you picked for the API design and reuse your API that you built as a backend for these applications. What you need to do is just to come up what to visualize and make sure that you have enough data to visualize, because in the API design, maybe you just picked a subset and for visualizations, it might not be enough. But it's totally okay to use that. Otherwise, you can also pick something completely different. And in that case, it is not a strict requirement to implement a full-on backend. For example, in this app that Alisa is going to go through in her lectures, it is just a CSV file, so it's a bit slimmed down backend. And I also got questions if it's okay to use a different public API if you manage to find access to it and get enough data from it. And the answer is also yes. It's quite free in terms of backend in this task. We're going to focus on data visualization and AI. So after this, the intro lecture and some inspiration, you go to the Hypertension Explorer. It's an app that you can find in both on GitLab, and we deployed it with the CI/CD pipeline, also giving you an example of how to do that to CS Cloud, to a similar machine to what you have gotten. And Alisa here made a very comprehensive overview of everything, right? So both what this app is about and how to set up with her suggestions the environment of working with the data on the web. So it's just grinding through it is a suggestion to do that before you go along to do something of your own. And then the examination you can find here. So also try to read it early and try to come up with an idea. I updated all the deadlines here. We'll go through it a bit later as well. And for the VG grade, we will work with AI. And here is also pretty free. There are different options. I will talk more about this at the workshops at Handledningen, and we'll see if I record something. Otherwise, if you want to go for the higher grade, you can always approach me, and we brainstorm in how you can incorporate AI to extend your application based on what you're interested in. So that was for me. Now I give the floor to Alisa.
Yes, hello everyone. So my name is Alisa Linke, and some of you maybe already have met me in our previous course in database, but some of you not. So I'm a lecturer in computer science in Växjö, and I'm teaching database and also machine learning on the master level, where we're learning about a theory of different machine algorithms, and also introduction to Python for students in digital humanities. And I also involved not every year, but every second year in information visualization courses, where we also teach about dashboards and different types of visualizations using the web, on the web. I'm also doing research quite actively, mostly in health, working with a lot of different health data, structured data, event-based data, images. And there we mostly developing decision support systems for doctors or patients, and also dashboards as well. Mm-hmm. One of the examples that is demonstrated here, it's one of the real research project about hypertony patients. So that was expired from the project to have here this nice example that we had.
Yeah, so that's information visualization course that you're teaching. Is that an advanced course, or can web students also take it?
Advanced course from, but it's free. But it's freestanding course. It's not. There is two parts of it. Information visualization 1 and second one also.
Yeah. So if one gets really inspired by writing dashboards and making graphs here, so it's a very nice area to develop further, and front-end developers that can understand and visualize data are highly sought after. So
they also use, in the second one part of this course, you also use their machine learning as well. So it's only like combination of data analysis and visualization. Yes. And also I also have few research projects, also learning analytics. Also we mostly using there as a dashboard showing the students' progress. And also, mostly for students' performance and progress dashboards. Yes, in this course, so you are going to design and build web-based interactive visualization dashboards. And usually we create them for researchers, but it not means like researchers at Linnaeus University. It's more like medical researchers and other scientists and other end users. Any users of the mobile app, but if it's also will be like web-based mobile app, where you can see, for example, your health data measured from these smartwatches, for example. So the main focus will be that you learn in this working module. In the module is data visualization libraries, different data JavaScript-based libraries, and there are a lot of them already exist. Many of them, because this is very high demanding an area, because we live in an area of a lot of data, and they needs to be also visually analyzed, not just with machine learning, but also visual analyzing. So you will also go through recommended libraries like Apache eCharts, very interactive and very customizable plots. Plotly, that also supports different programming languages, Python, JavaScript, R. Chart.js, JavaScript, this 3JS is also JavaScript libraries. All of them provide customizable and interactive visualizations. Interactive means like if you change something, you can filter, you can select something, and it happens. It's change. The data is zoom in, zoom out, and make it more.
So the user can interact with it, and something happens, often also sent to the backend, and it's not just a static chart.
Yes, it's not just static charts. That's why we need a backend. So So in the backend, we usually load the data. Yeah, it could be if we want to have also real-time application and so on, it should be a database, of course. If we do like more historical analysis of the data, then we can use CSV files as I have in this example. For example, we extract it because we don't have access direct to the medical database. It's a limitations in our case, so we have to first extract them in a CSV format, and we get this data in this format, in a CSV format. And we, even so, it is a lot of different sizes of these files. Some of them is very big, up to 10 gigabytes could be. And still when we do this historical data analysis, we still work with the files, and then we use, of course, the Python-based backend, which is used already, this data structure, which allows fast filtering and navigating without using any for loops, because for loops it's not possible to use with this data.
So this I just want to say about Python. I already strongly suggested in the API design to either start working with Python or with Golang to explore other backend languages than just JavaScript. Because that's what JavaScript has its limitations, and one of them lays in the performance with large amounts of data. You can, some of you also, I think all of you potentially have taken Java. I don't know how comfortable you are with it, but Java is also an option for the backend, and so is C# if some of you are coming from the Microsoft world. And with the C#, there are also libraries for handling data that are similar to Pandas. So there are many options, and it is possible to do it Node.js as well, but it is more difficult. So there are tools and libraries, but the toolkit maybe is not as broad and as easy to work with. So just keep that in mind when you start planning your project.
Yes. Okay. So on the backend, we usually load the data and prepare some simple analysis, basic analysis we will do, and prepare them for visualization to give it to the front end to make it interactive. So why this is interesting and topic area? Because as I said already, nowadays we live in an area of data is collecting everywhere, and there is a very big demand and need of data-driven applications, decisions, support systems. And of course, we use the web. It's mostly the web applications developing, not the desktop anymore. And one of the application areas, of course, this visualization of the data, visual analysis on the dashboards, as well also apps in real time, for mobile, web, your health data monitoring and so on is also both historical and real time visualization. It's also will be good example when you finish your project. It's also will be a good example for your CV and also your job interviews to have this as a ready. It's very simple and easy to show already how it works, and which is also shows your skills in working with data and visualizations of data. Yeah, we go to the next one. Yes, so we already have, Oksana already showed you the video recorded example about Hypertony Explorer. So I have divided it on different small videos there. We will have a tutoring every Wednesdays from 10 to 12. Will be in place in Kalmar, and we will also connect it via Zoom. And next Wednesday, we already start to talk about how to select a topic or application domain. Will it be health application domain or any other, defining the problems or objectives or goals of your web application, and also selecting the data set for this project. Yes, and in the next one we will look on a RAG demo from Oksana, and also starting to making a sketch of your dashboard, of your visualizations. So you've already learned your data set before, so that we can also discuss which visualization suitable for which data, and also that it fulfills the goals of your web application. And then we will have examination by the end, where you will present your final application, and plus theory questions. And we will have it oral examination. It will be,
Yeah, exactly. So if we look at this at the timeline here really quickly, we are here today is Friday, April 4. Today is the deadline for the first deadline for the submitting of your API, and then we start next week, as Elisa said, on the 9th. Bring all your project ideas, and we really will try to sketch for each and one of you what you need to do and finalize it, and including then if you feel already that you are aiming for a higher grade, we can try to already then come up and brainstorm what you can do. I'll do my best to try to record something about the AI and extending your project with it until then. Otherwise, I probably just do a short intro at the beginning of that workshop. We'll see how it goes. Then that augmentation retrieval app demo, I'm hoping that we will do on the 16th. Here in the second workshop, one of my thesis students have taken this example, got so inspired that they made a bachelor thesis together, but obviously much more advanced than our three-week project will be like an MVP of this, but they will show basically what you can do with this type of systems. And I really wanted to include this into the course, because if you see now with the expansion of LLMs and different open APIs with using AI, it becoming more and more popular for companies and researchers and all different stakeholders to request this. So it will really boost your CV if you learn to work with these techniques. Then we have Easter. So that will actually extend the working on your project. Obviously, maybe you don't want to work on Easter, but if you have to, you have that option. So after Easter, we have another handledning where we'll go through all possible issues that you have, but there will probably not be any new information at the third one. I also want on the third one potentially give you some either it will be a quiz or some kind of game, so you get a feeling of what questions there will be at the oral exam. So don't freak out about that. You also have, if you see, you have a whole week afterwards to prepare for the examination. So I will soon post the dates and the slots for booking an exam, and it will be 2nd and 3rd of May. We have 3 teachers. It's Niklas, who you met at VT25, me and Alisa, who will be examining it. And we try to make it as casual as possible. You come and just present your project, and we ask a few questions. So don't stress out about this, but at the same time, try to review all of the theory that has been published in the whole module. So everything about API, authorization, working with data, that includes like all the PDFs that were linked. So we don't have that much course literature. We could like just give you like this Python for data analysis or something. So but it's not that much information, but that what is provided, I expect you to know about the REST and GraphQL and all the basics, all the concepts, so that we will try to do some exercises to make sure that you're on top of it. And yeah, and then it's done. After that, it will be just IoT. And one good thing is also these skills that you will learn here now with the dashboards and how to visualize and what to visualize will also come handy in the Internet of Things module, because if you look forward there at what you need to do in the IoT assignment is you will also have to visualize data, either with the TIG stack or with the your front-end framework. So here, look at this. You've already recognized these libraries. So depending on how you plan it, you can make your life easier in the next module as well. So it's all connected. And pretty happy that we manage to have some kind of storyline through the whole course now. So yeah, good luck, and see you on. We will see you on Wednesday. It will be both on campus. You're also coming on campus, right, Alisa?
Yes, I'm coming.
Yeah, both on campus and in Zoom. So yeah, let's have fun with data together.
Bye bye.